We have all experienced significant changes in 2020, with alterations to routines core to our being. COVID-19 impacted all generations and separated us from one another and the communities we built.
Schools closed down, and even in the smaller situations where children and volunteers or teachers are together, we would not be able to go into a school or any kind of community gathering place together. So it stopped it, virtually stopped it.
Just like all of you, my world was upended in March in the ways that things changed quickly and we didn't have new ways. And since I'm a therapist, I had an insider's view into how this was affecting real people and real lives, families, children, school children. And one of the things that I really witnessed was how parents felt just really alone and unsure.
One of the big areas of concern for us has been social isolation. And this is not new, but it's just really become more impactful. For us, we've seen, families not able to visit older adults, whether they're in their own homes or in nursing homes. And so, for us, we do believe that one way to combat social isolation is through intergenerational programs.
Lancaster Cares Grant was a fund that we launched with Lancaster County Community Foundation and United Way of Lancaster County to support COVID-19 response. From March, in a couple of months, we raised over $1 million. And as of a week from now, we will have dispensed all of that, funding over 100 organizations in their response to COVID-19 and emerging unanticipated needs that no one could have budgeted for. Thank you for your support.
As classrooms emptied, learning shifted to virtual, with students now at home or in other community-based settings. The emerging support needs were apparent, and so too were our community assets as older adults learned how to utilize the same virtual technology. Age-Friendly Lancaster City explored a way to safely bring together generations for a new type of connection. Funded by Lancaster Cares, ZTutors emerged as a partnership between communities and schools, Fulton Elementary, and the Lancaster Downtowners.
The ZTutor program is a virtual meeting between a member of Lancaster Downtowners or other senior volunteer and children who are in need of maybe some extra help with their reading skills. The look on his face when he read his story to me and showed me how far he'd gotten with the illustrations was priceless, absolutely priceless.
It's been really wonderful to connect with a student that I otherwise wouldn't have learned to know. And I was also able to meet his family, and I wouldn't have been able to meet them either.
Él está más interesado en la lectura, ya no está tan frustrado en cuando va a leer, ya no está tan como triste para leer. Él está más entusiasmado y
I don't know who looks forward to this more, Chandon or me.
The ZTutors would help parents and has helped a small group feel less alone. It helps young people get much needed one-on-one academic and emotional support, and it brings the generations together. This has been one of the biggest losses of COVID.
I just want to commend the Lancaster Cares Emerging Needs Fund for their support of intergenerational programs. The ZTutor project is a perfect fit and no doubt will mutually benefit both young and old. So we want to just say thanks to them for their efforts.